Hello, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'll be reacting to Bleach chapter 623. It was last week's chapter, of course. But without further ado, let's get to it and let's get stepping. Certe collapses. The dark side of the two world ends. So basically, during the last chapter, summed up all together, the last three chapters that literally came out over the last few weeks. Of the week that, the week before that, or over the last few weeks, pretty much, you get the point. Aizen shows up, wants to put a lending hand towards Ichigo, helping lending hand towards Ichigo. Renji joins the battle as well. Rukia and Renji weren't really bonding as much as they used to. Ichigo fixed that the minute he appears, so now they bond again the way they used to when they first met Ichigo. And without further ado, Renji finds him, and he goes into the portal and drags Ichigo along with him, so that they can finish the fight with people call him Y Watch. I don't know why, but so they can finish the fight with Y Watch alongside Aizen, of course. Little tactical trick of illusionary tricks and things like that. So without further ado, we would go Bleach 683, the dark side of the two worlds. And Certe collapses. Let's continue here. Keep going, and page 3. More animation. And page 4, Mayuri Kuritsuchi, of course, and his creepiness in all his glory, colored obviously. And here we go at the top of page 5. And it seems here we're met by Ichigo and Ryuwash. You're hanging on by a thread, Ichigo. It pains me to see you like this. Why didn't you let Inoue Orihime heal your wounds before standing before me again? So he basically told Ichigo that he should have let Orihime heal his wounds before he went to stand before him again. But at this point, I think that's pointless, because for her to heal him and him to get hurt again, really. And plus, you called me those last fights or the last few chapters were more of a cheat, because he laid traps all over the place, obviously. Is it because she herself was on the verge of death, or perhaps did you think you wouldn't make it in time if you waited to be healed before coming after me? I thought I made it pretty clear that even if you chased me down, you wouldn't be able to change a single damn thing. That applies to you as well, Abarai Renji. So Renji's gonna use Bankai, obviously, or sword release state to try and attack Yuwash, but most likely it will not work, knowing that he has this ability to make Sanpato's crack and become useless. So right there, he slices his arm off. When will I get through that thick skull of yours? Even a meager Bankai will be made impotent. All Bankai have already been destroyed in the future, and yet you would still oppose me. So in order to drive this point home, I'll crush you with my very own hands. You see Aizen there, going to attack Yuwash. Which is pretty interesting. Aizen actually lending a helping hand, but I think he's doing it for his own evil motives, you ask me, because we know Aizen. You know, he has that same look as always and hasn't changed. He's more like, that's fine. So, that was pretty weird. I actually just did that. But, there's Aizen. You acting as a shield for Abarai Renji. Ha, now I've seen it all. Unify before a common enemy. Actions befitting the very losers that you detest so. Hiro 99. So basically uses Swirling Dragon of Destruction. That's the translation for that. And we see the dragon there rise. By the way, it appears you've yet to notice Aizen Sosuke. So basically, Yuwash is asking Aizen that you have yet to notice that your Kyoka Soigetsu has already been broken. So he supposedly broke Kyoka Soigetsu, which is Aizen's Sanpakuto, and then he pierces him through his chest, obviously. He supposedly throws him down. Futile. I've already seen that as well. And he slices Ichigo's arm as well. Ichigo. A golden opportunity slipping right through your fingers. So this guy apparently seems to be analyzing every single thing that they're doing or trying to as they try to attack you. Watch, he's analyzing every single possible outcome from whatever direction they're trying to come from attacking. You assess the layout of our battle situation and decided it would be ideal for you to unite yourself with Aizen and Sosuke. However, as you have clearly seen, Kyokusei Getsu power is no match for mine either. The one to feel the wrath of my power in the first attack was Abararenji. Now, the one whose arm I shall pluck out will be yours, Ichigo. Remember nothing, escape my gaze. So he's pretty much plucking people's arms off like crazy at this point, which is ridiculous. Rest in pieces, Ichigo. And he does a humongous hole to Ichigo's chest. So this guy has an obsession, obviously, with doing holes in people's chests. I don't know what's with this guy and holes in chests, but he has an obsession with it. It's been fun, Ichigo. Your resistance was mildly amusing at best. So the least I can do for you is erase your existence along with Soul Society. I have a feeling he hasn't taken down Ichigo at all. I think it's more of an illusion, being that Aizen is here. I see. So you think you're gazing at Kurosaki Ichigo. Fascinating. So basically, like I said before in the last page, I originally said that it was actually an illusion because knowing Aizen, he can play around with people's minds and create illusions that'll make you think, oh, we have defeated the enemy. We saw that during his arc, Aizen Sosuke arc, when everybody in the Senate had to go and fight Aizen and pretty much all just got slaughtered. And he's over here again using that technique. So you think you're gazing at Kurosaki Ichigo. Fascinating. I'm fascinated you can still talk with a huge hole in your chest, though. Question is this it for Aizen, though? And Ichigo stabs him. So obviously Ichigo stabs him, and after he proceeds to stab you watch, he then uses his Getsuga Tensho on him while the sword is actually impaled through his chest and then rip him apart. So has the duel been decided? A last second desperate attempt. So pretty much that was it. Fast pace, 683. Next chapter 684 will be released tomorrow, obviously. Being that this chapter came out a bit late on my channel. So thank you very much for joining me today. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and also don't forget to comment or leave a like. Thank you very much and have a great day.